Guys, and welcome to Casey's Kitchen. I haven't done a meal prep video in a little bit, so I thought I would go ahead and do one for you. I have started back into my prep. I'm not going to be quite as gung-ho as I will be later on, but for right now I'm just trying to do a little mini cut for a cruise that I'm going to be going on. So I'm going to be using this new thing that I got. Is called a power cooker. I've used it 2 times now. The first time I used it to make rice and some turkey sausage links, and it turned out amazing. And then the next time I tried to use it, I did pasta, and I don't think I used quite enough liquid in it, so I'm still trying to figure all of this out. But for right now, we're going to use this, and I'm going to make like a Mexican chicken, so my spin, I guess, so much of. I'm going to be using a can of mild green chili sauce and a pack of just chicken taco seasoning and 1 full pack of boneless, skinless chicken breast, and I'm just going to throw them all in. I'm going to trim off some of the excess fat of the chicken, because even if you get the boneless, skinless chicken breast, a lot of times it'll still have, like you see here, fat on it. So you're just going to trim that off. If you want it, I guess, but if you're trying to control your fat, it's best to just, like, look at it. That's a lot off of one little piece of chicken. Okay. So now that I have my chicken into my pressure cooker or power cooker, I'm going to go ahead and open up my my can of my green chili sauce. You don't have to get this kind if you don't want. It depends on where you are with your macros, but it's really not too bad. It's only 25 calories for 1/4 of a cup, and it's 1.5 grams of fat and 4 carbs, so it's not too bad. And like I said, you can get it whatever. I just like the mild because then it's not too hot. That gives you a little bit of flavoring.
Why is there milk? Nothing, we're the same thing.
And it looks like this can comes with basically 4 cups. It's just shy of 4 cups of fluid. I haven't used it before, so I wasn't for sure how many would be in here. But again, what I got is the value size, and it's a pound or 28 ounces of sauce. And then to that, I'm going to add in 1 packet of chicken taco seasoning. And then I'll stir it up and then get it started, and then from there we'll go on to some other stuff. I have it here. All I'm going to do is put my lid on. You line up the circle with the unlock button here, and then you just turn it to where it says lock. And then up here, there's a little button that says to release or to close. You're going to hit close, and what this does is it lowers the valve that's up here on your pressure cooker to where it'll help all the steam and stuff stay inside, and that's how your food cooks more rapidly. And then all I'm going to do is hit down here. I'm going to do cook. Well, helps if I plugged it in. So I want to do cook time. And then it's going to go up until I get to, I'm going to put it in for, I think, what do we say, 20 minutes? Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and go more on the higher end. So I'm going to do the 20 minutes in here. And it's going to go ahead and start. And while that's cooking, we're going to go on to some other stuff. So I'm going to be making the jasmine rice while the chicken is in the pressure cooking for us. Jasmine rice is just a nice alternative to white rice or brown rice. I love jasmine rice, and it's so diverse. You can make it with just about anything. In order to do this today, I'm going to go ahead and make it on stovetop. So I'm going to use 2 cups of rice with 4 cups of water. You also could add in butter if you wanted to, but again, I'm trying to control the fat, so I'm not going to do that. It's just going to be straight up water in the rice, and then I am going to go ahead and utilize some coconut oil because it's a healthy fat, so it's a little bit better, more of what I'm going for. Again, so I'll use probably 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 2 cups of dry rice, and 4 cups of water. I'm going to bring it to a boil. Once it becomes a full boil, then I'll go ahead and turn down the heat down to low and let it just simmer out for about 15 minutes. So we'll check back with you when this is ready. Well, my pressure cooker is going with my chicken, and I've got my rice going. I'm going to go ahead and get started with my vegetables. Keeping it simple, guys, so I am just going to be using some frozen French cut green beans. Nothing fancy whatsoever, just regular French cut green beans. I'm gonna take a bowl. I've already got it on my stove with some water in it. I'm just gonna pour these in. I'm gonna add some coconut oil, and then I've got for my seasoning, Mrs. Dash, and this is her savory table blend. I like it because it has a little bit of the lemony zest taste to it, so it works really great with my green beans that I'm going for. And I'm just going to throw this into my pot, bring it to a boil, and then once it's ready, we'll put some of that on there. My last vegetable, I picked up, again, just some frozen vegetables. This is the Oriental Stir Fry. It's by Bird's Eye. I'm going to do this because I'm going to heat up some steaks here in a minute too. So this will kind of be like my Oriental version of beef stir fry. So all I'm going to do is put this into a flat pan, cook it till it's all good and hot. I am not going to be using the sauce that comes with it. It has too much sodium in it. Oops, I just dropped a carrot. It has way too much sodium in it for what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the veggies. Again, I like the veggies because it has all the nice little blend of different different veggies in it. My husband likes potatoes, and so do I. So we're going to make some red potatoes. I found these today at the store, and I am so excited about them. Brand new. These are the roasted red potatoes in garlic and oil. Again, this is Bird's Eye. I've never seen these before. But I am always down for anything that I can use to help me save time because, again, we have very busy lives and I don't have all day to spend in here. One serving is considered 3/4 of a cup. It's 130 calories and 3.5 grams of fat. And then your carbs, it'll give you 23 carbs and 2 grams of protein. Now, first time making these, and I'm kind of running out of stovetop. So it actually says to cook these on the stovetop. I'm not going to. I'm just going to put them onto a pan here that I have. I'm going to spray the pan with some pan. The pan with some pan. That is a tongue twister. Anyway, and then I'm going to pour on my potatoes. I'm just going to make them where they're all kind of flatted out so they can cook a little bit even. And then I'm going to put them into the oven and I'm going to cook them at, bake them at 425 for maybe 10 minutes. And the last thing that I'm going to be making today is just some eye of round steak. There's 6 steaks in here. And all I'm going to do is pan sear them. And I'll put some garlic. Let's see. Okay, so on top of my steak, I'm going to be using steak and meat seasoning, as well as some jalapeno, sea salt. Okay, so now that everything is just about done, we're going to go ahead and start using our containers and start measuring everything out. I just wanted to give a shout out. These containers that I'm going to be using actually are Meal Prepsters. You can get these at mealprepsters.com, and I'll put the link there. No, I'm not affiliated with them or anything like that, but I did want you to know that that's where I got my containers. I've used these. I've been using them for a couple of weeks now. I just haven't made a video in a while. But when they come, the ones that I have are 3 containers. So you have a big one for your proteins, a small one for your carb, and then a small one for your veggie. So if you're like me, you don't like all your foods constantly touching each other, so this is a great way for you to be able to have some good quality containers. And then, like I said, these are they're microwave safe, they're freezer safe, they're dishwasher safe. I've been putting mine through the wind, and they're pretty good. I really like them. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be using for my food to go into. Anytime you're doing meal prep, of course, you always want to weigh out your food. So we're going to go ahead and start getting everything going for that. So I'll be right back. And then Okay, and just like that, we are done with dinner. It took me about 35 minutes basically to do it, and here's what you have. I have the green enchilada chicken. It's about 4 ounces, about 4.5 ounces right there. I've got 5 ounces of mixed veggies, and then I've got 5 ounces of white rice. And then for dinner, I'll have steak, which is about 4 ounces of steak, 4 ounces of potatoes, 4 ounces of green beans, and those are my meals, lunch and dinner, for the next 4 days.
And
it was
again,
simple. Like I said, it took me maybe 30 minutes tops to cook everything today. I did have multiple things going on at the same time, but now I don't have to worry about cooking dinner for me for the rest of the week, and it also makes it easier for me not to cheat on my diet during the week, because I am one of those people that will go, oh man, I'm so hungry, I'll just stop by X, Y, or Z and grab something real fast. And this way, I have really good looking food that, I mean, seriously guys, this food looks very edible to my eyes. It looks appealing. So it'll keep me on track to where I'm like, I have food right there whenever I get hungry. Again, I didn't show you my snacks, but basically for my snack, I am doing the low fat cottage cheese with skinny fruit on top. And then I will also have a protein shake and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Sugar-free jelly, and the bread for the peanut butter is 45 calorie bread. That'll be my post-workout meal. And then probably right before I go to bed, I will probably have another tiny snack, maybe just some almonds, or possibly an egg white pancake. I haven't had those in a while, and I did really enjoy those as I was doing it. And again, you're not seeing my breakfast here because I don't like to prep my breakfast in advance, as it is only oatmeal and egg whites. Nothing exciting there. So thanks again for following along with us. Be sure that you do subscribe if you have not subscribed. Give these video please 2 thumbs up as well if you haven't done that. And then again, if you're interested in the containers that I'm using today, don't forget where they are from Meal Prepsters, and it comes with the 3 containers. They do have different containers as well, and they also came with cute little forks. I'm not really sure about that. I mean, I use my own. But I do like the durability of the containers. They have different size containers, which I think I might actually purchase, as well as maybe just the single instead of having the 3. Because like for instance on Phillip's meal, where it's the chicken and the vegetables, it looks really nice like this. He can just cut up his chicken and he's like has a little Chinese party in his mouth there. Where mine, I don't get to have that Chinese party because my food's not mixing together. They're kind of going like, ooh, boys on one side, girls on the other. I'm not really sure what's going on. I have a junior high party going on while he has an extreme high school and adult party going on. Really not sure about that. But anyway, that's it guys. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye.